guys, Devor here from Tennis House. I'm so excited to have you guys with me today because I'm going to have something good for you. 3 common mistakes on the forehand side for recreational players, and on top of it, 1 tip to fix those mistakes on each of those. And as always, if you like what we do, turn the notification bell on and subscribe to Tennis House, share with all your friends, and let's get straight to it to not waste any time. So here we are. The first common mistake I see on the forehand side is when the players run to the ball, they get too close and jammed, and then they get hit the ball up and out. If you see yourself doing that, stay with me. I'm going to show you now one very nice drill. If you practice that one on a daily basis, it's going to not take a long time and you can start to fix it. So have someone on the other side toss you a ball. Make sure you prepare early and then get the arm out like a stop sign. Use the palm of the hand like a stop sign to make the ball stay away from you. And then you catch the ball and you're almost in the 45 degree here. You let the ball drop and you send it back to the other side. And you do that cooperatively and practice that like 10 times, back and forth, catch the ball and hit it back. That's a fantastic drill for you to keep the spacing and have a visualization what to do when the ball's coming to you. And another quick tip on this one is when you see the ball coming to your forehand, you split first, you see it's going here, make sure to get the arms out. I call this strings to the crowd. And in this position, what I say now is to my students is search the ball with the feet, wherever it is in that position, set the feet and hit that ball. All the pros, you will rarely see them framing the ball. Why is that? Because they are ready, and that's so easy to fix. You don't need a coach to fix that. It's something you can do by yourself, guys. All right, that was the first one. Now let's get to the second one. Hey guys, here is the second mistake. If you exaggerate with the following I'm showing you right now. So you can take the racket around, but not too far. This is too far. As soon as your opponent sees him or herself in your string bat here, you're too far around. I don't mind if the players get to here or here, but if you get too far around, what happens then? Yes, you're late on that ball. So the ball's gonna be here and you here. So what does that well for you? Nothing, because you're gonna go and have a lot of rotational force. You wanna keep everything as good as you can on that side right here. So I always tell my players, if this is the ball here, they can stay with the strings as much as they want on this line right here, that's imaginary line here, right here. And then when the ball comes, drop the racket and go and hit it. All right, so what can we do visualization-wise again to fix it? So here is the fix, stay with me. So this is the first fix. You have a fixture like this, a pole or something, have your coach in front of you, get the racket with the heart to that fixture. So now I can't go around here, I have to stay here. So what happens now is the coach tosses you the ball, you bend your knees and go down and send the control back. Very easy, very good tip. Repetition makes the master, so repeat that a lot. And let's get to the next one. I have an extra tip for you guys. Similar idea like the post, and now we're at the net. So you're gonna go with the belly button. I always say the belly button points to the side, the racket out, the strings point to the crowd. So now, when you drop, so you turn here, you have to stay on this side of the net, right? So you can't, if you go around, you see that. So you're out here, you go to here, you drop the racket, and then you send it back. So, and then with the little kids, you can make sure they have the racket if you want to below. If they're like super young, so they can't get around. The older ones, you have them here, you have them drop here, so if they go around, you're gonna see that, and then you just send the ball nicely back to the coach. So that was a second common mistake I see on the forehand. And now let's get to the last one, guys. Come with this is this third common mistake I see. And that's a very important one you need to fix. And the ball's coming, how many players, especially guys, adults, they get the racket low here and then they try to muscle that ball. So there's a problem with that. So if the ball is high and you have the racket low here, if you see yourself now and what I'm doing, fix it. You go up and you hit out on that ball. If the ball is low, you're going to be fine if you take it low back. So your take back has to match where the ball is going to be after the bounce. After the bounce, the ball is low, you can take your racket low. It's always a little bit above the ball because ideally you want to have a little loop, right? So if it's a little bit above the ball, you can get under it. If the ball is here, you have the racket here, you can get under it. If it's high, you have it higher. That's the deal. So one simple tip, we can't neglect the shadowing. Back in the days, players used to shadow 15-20 minutes before they got on the court. This is like unfortunately forgotten. So now a great drill to shadow is the fence, and let's come with me so I'll show you what to do. All right, here it is. The fix for the third common mistake. You have a fence everywhere in every club. To the tip of the racket, so you position yourself with a good spacing away from it. The belly button points towards the fence and the tip is at the fence right here. Now it's important when you go, you draw basically a reverse C in that fence. So the tip stays on there, you go start to draw your reverse C, you lower your racket, you bend your knees, and then the butt cap starts to point forward and you go up. And then you go again, up, and up. Have the players shadow that. And all the repetition you put in the air is gonna work on the muscle memory, and you're gonna remember what to do on the forehand. So you cannot fix things if you methodically don't get into it. So you need to do something to fix it. So the fence fix works well. All right, guys, so that was 3 common mistakes. For each of them, I had one fix for you. I hope it's gonna improve your game and help you guys. As I said at the beginning, if you like our channel, please spread the word, share the love, and thanks for tuning in, guys.